Okay. So, date, venue, check, check. Australia, Marvel Stadium, June 5th. George Kambosos. Against who? Well, I'm hearing that it's Vasily Lomachenko. Breaking news. Look, I was going to break the news a little bit earlier. I was driving. I have a lot to do. I'm back at home, nice and settled. Let's talk about it. June 5th, Marvel Stadium. Against George Kambosos against Vasily Lomachenko. Now, we don't know that for sure. This is what we know. We know that Vasily Lomachenko, he has signed a deal. Kind of sound like Oscar Valdez and Shakur Stevenson, right? George Kambosos Jr. hasn't signed a deal yet. What's the deal? It's a 2-fight deal. June 5th, Marvel Stadium, Kambosos versus Lomachenko, and a rematch clause. Lomachenko learning from the first time, Teofimo Lopez. No. You're right. Let's get this rematch clause. Now, of course, Devin the Dream Haney, he's still saying, look, man, we can negotiate. We can do this and this. Well, Lou DiBella, George Kambosos Jr., kind of closed him out. I think Devin Haney and them, they just can't believe it. Well, believe it. Ryan Garcia, how about him? Well, I think Ryan Garcia, he's still an option here. Vasily Lomachenko, as of right now, may just be the best option. We already see that he's signed. Now, here comes the, is he going to duck conversation? Look, I'm going to say this. We know George Kambosos versus Vasily Lomachenko would be an action-packed fight. You know, it's going to be a big fight. It's going to be ESPN pay-per-view, so they're going to have those numbers. 2-fight deal, he gets to do it again. So he gets that safety net, George Kambosos does. I told you, George Kambosos versus Devin the Dream Haney, that's the integrity move. But George Kambosos Jr. versus Vasily Lomachenko, that's the ballsy move. Look, it's my prediction that Lomachenko beats the hell out of him. But if you have that rematch clause, well, check this out. I can see how things feel you out the first time. Take my shot. And if I lose, maybe I learn something. Hey, let's do this again. Get to the bag twice. And maybe I can put up a good fight for myself. Maybe buy some more time as far as my career. Have people really look forward to me. Hey, look, a victory here would not just be George Kambosos defeating Lomachenko. A victory here can also be George Kambosos really making a great fight out of that, him and Lomachenko. Hey, who knows? Maybe he could do it twice. So, I mean, look, it's a ballsy move, but it's a smart move. Ryan Garcia, that seems to be a money move. But is it a respectable move? No. When you think of the boxing landscape, the boxing environment, when Ryan Garcia was brought up, and if Lou DiBella had his finger on the pulse of the boxing streets, he'll see that people are like, huh? Why? Oh, that's ridiculous. Devin the Dream Haney, like I said, integrity move. No one had a problem with that, but people think Devin the Dream Haney is boring. Not just people, important people. The zone. At least that's what I'm hearing. But breaking news, we know for sure, June 5th, Marvel Stadium, Australia. Do we know who for sure? Well, I'll tell you what we do know. As far as who? Vasily Lomachenko signing his name on the dotted line for a 2-fight deal. We'll see. Showbiz, Lord, don't. I'm extremely excited. I have no issues with Devin the Dream Haney, Kambosos, or Ryan Garcia. When it comes with who I would want the most for George Kambosos, Devin the Dream Haney, right? The integrity move, okay? As far as and then Vasily Lomachenko, then Ryan Garcia. But as far as which fight I would like to watch the most fun fight to watch, it'd probably be Lomachenko 1, then Ryan Garcia, then Devin the Dream Haney. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm out!